Imagine a terrible old world without the internet. I know. Not only does Snapchat not exist, but if you live in, say, Turkey, and imported films are rare, but you want to watch Star Wars, you can't. And so you turn to Turkish Star Wars.
Bitmiyorlar bir türlü. Kalabalık geliyorlar. Üstlerine gidelim. Bize bu yaraşır.
Just last week we covered mockbusters. Transmorphers, Snakes on a Train, this super racist version of Up.
Hey, Beijing! Give me a hand, will ya?
Jeez.
It's a great episode, you would love it. We also touched on foreign knockoffs, which I consider a very different beast from low-budget cash-ins like Halloween Night and Titanic 2. I said I wanted to do an episode on this in the future, and the future is now, 7 days later. And the future is very Turkish. When we talk about foreign knockoffs, we must talk about the long shadow of Dünyayı Kurtaran Adam. A shadow partially composed of bootleg Star Wars footage, even though the plot of the film itself barely resembles Star Wars at all. See, imported films were rare in Turkey in the 1980s, and producers had to work to capture the spacey zeitgeist of the time. I know. Here's the plot according to Wikipedia. The film follows the adventures of Murat and Ali, whose spaceships crash on a desert planet following a battle shown by using footage from Star Wars as well as Soviet and American space program newsreel clips. While hiking across the desert, they speculate that the planet is inhabited only by women. Ali does his wolf whistle, which he uses on attractive women. However, he blows the wrong whistle and they are attacked by skeletons on horseback, which they defeat in hand-to-hand combat. Just like Star Wars. But Turkish Star Wars is not alone. Japanese Planet of the Apes is pretty dope.
Forward! I said forward! You cowards! That will teach you to disobey me!
Unlike Turkey, which was starving for hot, vaguely incestual space action, Japan got all of the Planet of the Apes movies, and they loved them. There's an extended version of The Conquest of the Planet of the Apes available only in Japan. In 1974, Army of the Apes premiered, a 26-episode TV show about an army of apes that has nothing to do with the Planet of the Apes, obviously.
The commander is here!
How dare you come in here? Keep him out! Keep him out! Oh, Your Excellency. So you have betrayed me. Arrest him! Arrest him! Arrest him, I said! Lower your weapons. Why have you done this? You are too weak! You protect our enemies! We want to fight and kill those invaders!
All of those episodes were edited together for a US feature release, the totally not Planet of the Apes gem, Time of the Apes. You may have seen it here.
Faster! Faster!
Hey, Steve Tyler from Aerosmith.
Oh, there is.
Now, animation is almost a whole other world. There's a lot of this, and it mostly comes from Korea, like Golden Bat. Also from Korea, Wonder Princess. But the crown jewel here is for sure Korean Tron, or Saviour of the Earth, or Computer Nuclear Warship Bombing Operation.
You're still alive, but if you think you're tough, I'll show you otherwise.
Saviour of the Earth came out in 1983, 1 year after actual Tron. It's basically just shitty animated Tron, except for some liberties that it takes with the Pac-Man reference in the original.
Get them. Send out every game tank in the grid.
My thoughts exactly, bro. You'll notice a common denominator here. These are all countries that, to varying degrees, were experiencing some social or political upheaval through the 70s and 80s, while American culture was ballooning and troning. Turkey in particular seemingly bounced from coup d'etat to coup d'etat, with military rule lasting from 1971 to 73 and again from 80 to 83. American films, despite demand, generally weren't getting through. Hence, Turkish Star Wars and Turkish Exorcist. And Turkish Star Trek.
Joe, iyon ışınları hazırsa enerjile.
There's also Turkish Wizard of Oz, but you could probably guess what that looks like by now. So while we have rip-offs and knockoffs and mockbusters today, I would argue that this particular brand of off-brand entertainment died with the rise of the internet. Borders don't matter that much in entertainment. I don't need to wait for a movie to be released in Canada to see it. But there was a brief moment during the rise of American cinema when borders really did matter. When producers from Korea and Turkey and Japan had to find creative ways to satisfy audiences' curiosity and enthusiasm for these films. They had to find very creative ways. What do you think? Are these kinds of knockoffs pure pre-internet? Can you watch any of these films in their entirety? Maybe I missed your favorite. Let us know what you think in the comments, and be sure to subscribe for new episodes of This Exists every week. Be excellent to each other.